All right. Ooh, I can hear crickets. 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 But see, that's what I'm saying. Eh, I can feel how I already feel more like myself again. I'm already in a better mood. See, folks don't get my intuition's on point, man. Y'all know I can feel energies even through the computer, right? Yeah. Like I said, I know what y'all on. Eh, it's just phenomenal, man. We're out here winning every day, W after W, right? Folks have no answer for it. Like I said, that's why it's funny to me because I'd be hearing conversations online, this and that, and it's like, well, yeah, but none of that is actually reality. Yeah, I'm right down here. We right down next to Mexico by the border. I run everything out here. These are my blocks, literally. You understand? Come on, bro. What you thought it was? Huh? Thought it was different? Nah, it ain't different. It ain't never been different. It never will be different. Feel me? They say history repeats itself, right? Well, it's happening all over again. That's why everything is so funny to me because folks be talking, but talk has nothing to do with it. You understand? We out here winning in reality where it matters. Getting paid, boss. Uh huh. Getting pizzade. All right, give me 1 second here. And we're back. So yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, bro. All this is training, man. It's all getting me ready. I think every part of it is getting me ready. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yeah, it's never been easy. You know what I mean? It's one of the hardest careers to ever do. I'm seeing people posting on Facebook talking about, why does everybody want to be a social media creator, influencer? Well, because they all want to be famous, because it's the job and career to have now, and it's the future. The future is digital currency, like I said, right? Digital money. And this is the future. So that's why folks don't want to listen. I'm telling you, this is manifest destiny. See, y'all are all about who gets to something first. You don't win like that. The meek shall inherit the earth. You understand? So what folks don't understand is we're going to win no matter what. All y'all doing is making me stronger. You understand? Like I said, me, I can handle anything, bro. Trust me. You know what I mean? So that's my thing. Whatever's going on, hey, that's just part of my condition, and that's the way I look at it. That's just there to make me stronger. You understand? So, like I said, y'all doing nothing but making me stronger, doing nothing but helping me, and you gonna help me learn how to, continue to handle things the right way, right? So yeah, like I said, yeah, there they go playing with the camera. See, I told you. Yeah, what I exposed is a worldwide conspiracy. I just heard that. See that? What I exposed was a worldwide conspiracy. You understand? I knew I heard one. And I was wondering where they're coming from, but it is still New Year's. Y'all saw it, right? I think y'all saw it. You might get a good view of a couple here right now. I don't know. Depends on if that's what they doing. Hold on, I gotta fix my bat suit. Real quick fix. Oh, we got the other one too. What's up with that? Why is it doing that? Don't have no business doing that. Come on, man. Man, hold on. But yeah, like I said, we just got to figure it out, man. You know what I mean? As we go, like we always do. We gonna figure it out. Come on, dude. Ah, hey, man. It's just crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, nah, bro, I'm good. Huh, I'm good. I'm good money, and I want to make sure that I have help and support this go around this year. You know what I mean? So clearly, I need me a girlfriend, number one. That's number one, but I need the right one and somebody I'm actually, that I like and that I get along with. You know what I mean? Like, I'm easy to get along with. I'm country, I'm normal, I have fun, I'm me. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of fans. That's all I'm going to say. People be making it super obvious and apparent they're a fan. I mean, that's cool. I don't have any issue with that. It's just, I don't know what's going on half the time. You know what I mean? So, folks got to just say how they feel and let me know. I don't know who's who or what's going on. But yeah, there's a lot of fans. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna stay moving and grooving and moving forward. It's just that simple. We're gonna stay working hard, protecting you. And like I said, everybody want to talk about the same things they've been discussed 8 million times. We all know what I do. You know, I put illegal organizations out of business, right? Stood up to the cartel, defeated the cartel 1 million times, way before I ever put on a bat suit. Stood up to all these gangs, defeated them. I'm right here, down here next to the border of Mexico, and I'm out here every day, and I'm a big 6'3" bat that runs Gotham. This is reality. There is no qualm, no question. I'm out here every day, right? So folks can't, keep talking in a sense that there's any fear or anyone else runs anything. I run this. I run every block out here. Okay. And then the next step is we're going to get all the money. God is going to bless me and give me all the dough, because the blessing was never, it's not going to come from someone only. It's going to come from God. You know what I mean? That's why it's so funny, because like, what? Bro, I'm going to get my money regardless. You know what I mean? Because God is in control. You feel me? And it's funny as hell because these folks is in their feelings because God is in control. Like I said, just make sure when you speak or type the things you're saying exist. That's all. You understand? So, like I said, it's got to be real. Yeah, like I said, I'm beautiful, I'm gorgeous, I'm perfect. God made me and created the Batman exactly the way I'm supposed to be, and I'm beautiful and handsome as hell. So I don't know what you mean. These aren't concepts that need to be discussed. Oh, I'm going to find true love. I'm going to find everything that I'm intended for and what's meant for me. And I guarantee you, it'll be a hell of a lot better than what you wanted for me or what you thought I deserved or anything you could imagine or fathom. I guarantee you that whoever I'm with and find will be amazing, right? And beyond your comprehension, right? I can guarantee you that my spouse or girlfriend will be absolutely gorgeous, right? I mean, what do you mean? And I'm gonna find somebody who treat me right, right, and actually care and supports me in what I do and knows who I truly am, and then I'm a good person and a good dude and a good man, and sees me for who I really am. I've been the same dude my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I just grew up now, and this is what I got chosen to do. I'm a soldier for God. You understand? The real thing. There's nothing play about me. You understand what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm an earth angel. I'm the kindest person in the world. And I'm also the scariest thing in existence. Literally. And yes, you can be both. That's what it's all about, in fact, is mastering both sides of the equation. Right? Just like the feminine and the masculine, you got to master all that like I have. I appear as the divine feminine in any reading, right? And my job is to sit back and attract. But me, I like to hustle and go out and get it because I'm a man. That's the thing. You know what I mean? I still be attracted. It's all coming to me. That's what I'm saying. Now, I got folks paying attention. I'm getting more famous every day because of God. For me, what I want is I want all this to stop. I don't want to have to do this forever. I love being Batman. I'm going to want to do that. But I'm saying I don't want to have to do this. I don't want to be in the same position. That's it. No, I want me a girlfriend. I want to, build. I want to create everything that's my own and be happy. You know what I mean? And I want to move and I already have everything secured here. I want to move on to bigger, better things and move around the country and travel. That's what I want to do. And I want to have money and make money and be happy and do what I want to do. That's it. Because money can't buy happiness, right? And these folks don't have any, But even if they did, or the ones who do, they're still not happy. I'm happy no matter what. I'm happy just being me with nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, people are looking for different things and people are looking for different things when it comes to this network. I don't think this is a place you should be looking for any of that stuff. You understand? I think that you should be looking for what you want and what you need out here in reality and with God, to be perfectly honest. Feel me? So it's easy money now because, like I said, everybody's already showed me their cards. You understand, man? I'm all over the internet. I'm all over social media. I talk to people all over the place. There's people backing me in different corners of the internet and the world and the country, all over the place. Hey, there's the Greyhound. 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 I like the Greyhound. I don't know why folks, that's what I'm saying. Like, they always got something to say. I like the Greyhound and I like traveling on Greyhound. Shout out to Greyhound. And they can sponsor me anytime they want. Real talk. Come on, bro. I've been through it, man. I remember they security. One of them was, on some nonsense one day, because I had all that money and I was just telling him like, bro, I don't care what you're talking about. Like, whatever you talking about is irrelevant to me. I'm sitting on, whatever 60 grand and I'm going to Vegas right now. Like, see, they think you care. When I got money, I don't care about anything. I just don't. I mean, it's irrelevant. I'll go get a hotel. I'll pay for my room. I go to sleep. You know, relax. Go have the breakfast. I lay low. I remain low key. I don't care what people say or do. I got money. Once I get money again, I don't care. You do it and say whatever you want because I'm gonna be having fun with my money and moving around doing what I need to do. So I'm asking God again, and God is gonna do it for me. He gonna bless me. He gonna give me the bread, man. He didn't work cultivating this Batman and building me for no reason. He built me so that he can give me the money. Right? I'm the real Bruce Wayne, and what all the depictions are about, I'm the real thing. I'm here now in the physical form. So, like I said, he gonna give me the money. Watch. And the story tells itself exactly the way I told it. It's all facts proven in front of you. So there is no opinions. There is no nothing. Look at him. Look at him. I said, look at you. Look at you. Oh, I love it. Now you're gonna make this real fun for me. Yeah, you already showed your cards. Yeah, yeah. I got folks in their feelings, in your feelings. They're in their feelings because they seeing me succeed. Kind of reminds me just like back in the day, right? When all these ex-girlfriends and people were in their feelings because I shine. See, I'm too much to handle. That's all that is. See, I'm an amazing dude. You know what I mean? I'm larger than life. And that's why folks is in their feelings because they wish they was me. Yeah, all my ex-girlfriends, they were in their feelings because they wish they was me. See, I didn't ever lose or anything like that. I won. What do you mean? Well, I completely won because I shine. If you can't handle my shine, that's fine. Somebody else who's bigger and better, right? Not bigger. I mean, this is not these other folks, okay? You know what I mean? This is not Rob Rack, you feel me? Yeah. But I'm saying, somebody who's better will come along and come my direction. That's what they want to pretend and they know and they get it. Hey, all I do is level up. You know what I mean? You sleep on me, you waste time with me. It is what it is. I'm not waiting for nothing. What? I told y'all what it was. I told y'all. I said, when this year began, do you remember? See, if folks was listening, they would have listened. They would have heard me. That's why I tried to have a conversation for years. Okay? Like, come on, bro. Like, no. That's what I'm saying. Y'all are too obvious on what you want. And like I said, I've been aware the entire time. Now you got to think about that. Oh, I've known the entire time what's going on. Yeah, like I said. Huh. Like I said, folks, it's funny. All you do is give me what I want. That's all you'll ever do. You understand? I love it. Yeah, I'm a whole lot smarter than that, homie. I'm talking to a genius, man. You feel me? So yeah, like I said, let folks be on what they on, and we on what we on, which is truth, empowerment, self-empowerment, empowering the people. I'm the people's champ. 359 world records. Read them and weep right there in front of you. Like I said, maybe you should be in your feelings. And what's going to happen next is God is going to give me all this money. Watch. He's going to give me the money because I've learned all the lessons and I've passed every test with flying colors. And this is how it works because, well, I'm the son of God. I'm the Messiah. I got different tests than y'all. You know what I mean? See, that's the difference. So now he's going to give me all the bread and all the money and we're going to do what we need to do. You feel me? Which is win. You understand? What you doing, Batman? Winning. And all these folks been watching me win every day. Every day since I touched down, I've been winning. What do you mean? I came here with money and I invested that money into everything I've done. So what do you mean? Like I said, it took tons of money. I funded the Batman project out of my own pocket for 3 years almost, coming this March, April, May. I'm about to have my 3-year anniversary, man. I'm excited as the real Batman. Come on, give me some applause. Yeah, give me a congratulations for that. That's crazy. You know? Yeah. We started here, humble beginnings in the valley. We're going to expand. We're going to take this to New York and New Orleans and all them places. You're the one giving me ideas talking about New Orleans and this and that. And like I said, it's so simple. It's so easy, right? Folks could just come here and support me. So you can see what people on because they act like it's the most impossible out of the question thing. in the world. All you got to do is come to the chat room and support me. Like, what are you talking about? All you got to do is come over here and be a part of what I'm building and actually contribute and be involved and super chat and send some money. What are you talking about? Y'all got money, right? You say you got a support system. Y'all having barbecue parties and this and that, right? Okay. Why don't you send me some money? You know, after everything I did? What? Remember, I went all the way to Minneapolis? It was the minute I pulled up. I'm talking about I was trying to take a nap. The bus pulled up, and that's when you messaged me and you started making up these stories. You think that wasn't obvious? What do you think I said to the phone when I picked up the phone and said that? I was like, oh, this one right here. You understand? Like, what? And the trip was amazing. I had fun at the shelter. I learned a lot. I worked for the NBA. I had a great experience. I turned all of it into a positive. Yeah. So again, that's another W for me. See, all I've done is win across the board. We can go over any situation. All I do is win. You understand? They in they feeling. Oh, all about the feeling. They so silly. They thought they was on something this entire time. All these years you've been talking, I've already known. What? What are you talking about? See, that's my whole point. Like, come on, bro. No, we don't do that over here. Like I said, this is why I win every single time. Silly as hell. Yeah, like I said. So, like I said, either way, it's all self-explanatory. Nah, like whatever's been promised to me, I'm owed. So I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. Like I'm owed all that money. You got to pay me that money, 100%. You understand? Like, come on, bro. What? So yeah, like I said, and I do have proof and documentation of that because they had said it again. So I mean, it is what it is. You know, regardless, I know that I got millions of dollars coming to me, and they know I got millions of dollars coming to me. What are you talking about a settlement? I don't need a settlement. I don't need anything from any of you, and I don't need anything from anyone, nor have I ever. I did all this out my own pocket off my own hard work. See, that's the thing. All you had to do was speak up and stand up for me and come on this show on the panel like I thought you were going to do, like you acted like you were going to do when I was in Green Bay. You came on the panel then. What would be the difference now? It doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Like why would any man or dude sit there and wait for someone who won't even get on camera and show who they are and speak to the public? I mean, you got to clarify for my fans who you are. You know, I'm not going to walk around and have an invisible girlfriend now. What? That's what I'm saying. Like they really act like their agenda makes any sense or they're making a point. No, you're not. It's just showing what's really going on. It's showing the real situation. Yeah. So what do you mean? Can you imagine? Oh well, hello. Let me introduce you to my invisible girlfriend here, Sheila. Yeah. Now Sheila enjoys long walks on the beach. Like, where is she? She's invisible. Okay, did you not hear me? She's my invisible girlfriend. This is Sheila. Please be respectful to Sheila. Oh man, you can tell I'm a prize if ex-girlfriends got to spend their time making fake accounts and making fake characters, right? And actually recruiting real people to sit there and pretend like that's the thing. Oh, it's definitely a real person. Oh yeah, it's definitely a woman. You understand? I don't know who it is, and like I said, I mean, like if it was real, I mean, cool. I did everything right. I did more than my part. I'm owed. Like, it is what it is. You got to pay me my money, and you got to, deliver everything that you promised to me. It's that simple. That's on you. But for me, I've done more than my part. For me to just, be sitting around and waiting when folks are not, hold on, not listening to me. No, I'm good. It's my homie. So that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, we on two totally different tangents, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my thing. Like if you, coming with some bread and coming with some money, cool. I'm not after money. I said that a million times. I was there for them. I've been there for all of these people and all of you. So, like I said, I'm owed, and it's common sense. I'm clearly going to get what I deserve, which is money and happiness. So, what do you mean? And the ability to build a whole life anytime I want, anywhere I want. God is showing me how to build. We're not on the same timeline even at all. And remember something, I'm an immortal vampire. Just by the way, you might want to keep that in mind. So time for me is irrelevant and doesn't exist. Literally, I'm not joking. I'm for real. So, you know, for me, I just have to work on being patient. You know what I mean? Like, I've been patient completely. I mean, I don't have to work on. I'm as patient as they get, and I'm just going to work on being more patient. Got to wait and wait on God. But that's all I'm waiting on is God, not anyone else, not anything else. You understand? Like, that's my thing. I gave you an opportunity. I asked you to do these things. Like, folks, you know, I'm telling you what it is. I mean, what's the hesitation? Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Whatever I say goes. Folks have to listen to me, and that's how we run our ship over here. And you're very well aware of it. So what do you mean? Yeah, I make all the decisions regarding me and over here. Yeah, I run everything out here. I don't have a care or worry in the world. Trust me, I'm the boss out here. I'm the boss everywhere. What do you mean? I'm Batman, bro. Are you serious? Ugh. Can you imagine? Bro, I'm Batman. What are you talking about? Like what? Yeah, Batman is unstoppable. That's been proven. It's crazy how you prove all the points and then they just act like they're gonna keep going and ignore what happened. No, not possible. Nope, can't do that. So now what? All my points proven, bro. I won. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You be winning, and then that's what they do. They want to get on keyboards and computers and phones and pretend that they won. What did you win? I'm sorry, but what? The grand prize of nothing and failure, or what? Because I won all across the board. You know what I mean? And I'm building this by myself. Y'all didn't support me. Like I said, all that stuff y'all talk about, all this stuff that costs tons of money that you claim, right? I mean, where's the money at? Like I said, how come nobody offered me a spot to stay in Minneapolis? I didn't hear nothing from Homeboy today either about that fake stuff. I don't want to hear about it. I don't. Like, I'm tired of hearing it about fake restaurants, fake businesses, fake jobs, fake this and that, right? And no money is being offered or put on the table for me. What are we talking for? I'm going to do this and that for you. First of all, I don't deal with other apps, period. Second of all, I don't work for you. I would never do anything for you. Let me say that loud and clear. I would never do anything for you. You hear that? What are you talking about, man? Come on, man. They narcissists, bro. I don't sit there and roll with narcissists, bro. I ain't hearing nothing you talking about. I've already called everything out and exposed all y'all publicly. I told you the facts, right? You are not it, and I'm the real deal. And you talking to the mob, the only mob, brother. And you're well aware. That's why y'all pull your stunts and play your games. I don't know what the purpose is, though. There's no purpose in it. All you doing is just showing how fake you are. Wow. Wow, you really showing me. What? Hey, silly, man. Hey, silly. That boy said, I'm gonna get you a real suit. So a bulletproof vest that I paid over $10,000 for is not a real suit, and a costume is. Boy, you sound ridiculous right now. What did you just say? What? I wear steel armor, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. All of them the same. They have a drinking problem and they make up stories and they entertain lies and things that don't exist. Oh, what does that got to do with me? Am I associated or affiliated with any of you? Nope. I stand on my own too, brother. I don't know you like that. Silliness, man. Like, why y'all keep walking up to me and talking to me? I'm not your friend. I told you, friend of none of you. I don't know you. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's crazy to me. They be dancing around and want to be in front of me. Like, I mean, go on right ahead. Do what you do because I'm documenting everything and paying attention to everything, and you're just telling me who you are. That's all y'all do is expose that you're all criminals and corrupt. Keep that up. Yeah, all you doing is give me documented evidence for my federal lawsuit. Guaranteed to win. Y'all are silly, man. Everybody was involved. These folks didn't do nothing for me. That's what they do. Oh, let's give him something small and pretend we're helping him. nothing and no money, and then act like we're helping them while we break bread together. Yeah, that's not how it works. Talking to me is not going to stop nothing, bro. I'm who defeated the cartel. You better wake up, brother. Every street out here in Block I run. I run this whole country. You're in my country, brother. Make sure you understand that. No, I'm not playing. What are you talking about? Yeah, and I'm out here riding the street saying it. Now, what's up? Exactly. Folks is funny. Folks is silly, man. Real talk. Folks is funny as hell. You understand? With all that nonsense. That's all they do. Nonsense. Y'all don't run nothing. Y'all do a lot of talking. That's cute. I may have spent more money than your entire government and I got more power than everybody. The pecking order is me at the top and everyone else below me. That's just the truth. You understand? I'm not asking you how you feel about it. I'm telling you reality, boss. What are you talking about? See? That's what I'm saying. They really act like, oh, my perception matters. Delusion doesn't matter, period. The sooner you wake up to that fact, maybe at one point you'll catch up and understand and comprehend how far ahead I am of all of you. Oh, my goodness. Funny as hell. See, they think it's a big deal that they way behind. You've always been behind. And I got news for you. You're going to always be behind because you don't understand what's going on. Exactly what I want, brother. Yeah, I'm the real deal. Okay. This is the mob talking. Okay. The real mob. Yeah. There is no other mob. I'm the mob. Yeah. Like I said, my descendants, my family. Yeah. Now, like I said, anybody want to have live interviews? Exactly. I didn't think so. This ain't the fake Crip like Groovy Jimmy. This ain't the rolling 60s. All them dudes is soft. You understand? We run this country. The mob. Yep. And I'm by myself. I'm the mob. Yep. The original. Yeah. The real thing. What all y'all want to copy? Yeah. Y'all been dancing and playing games in front of the mob. Man, you funny. All that fronting. What is the point of that? Well, what's the purpose of that? Has it moved me? Huh? Have I not continued to win and excel? What are you talking about? See, that's what I'm saying. Like all that shows me right there. Okay, you ain't about nothing. That's fake. That's what fake individuals do. Folks who ain't about nothing play games. Get in groups and do all this weird stuff. That's what y'all do, right? On the phone games. I mean, go play in Nintendo, bro. What are you talking about? Yeah, look at them. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah, what do you got to say now, huh? Yeah, another year of victory, baby. We going straight into 2026 victorious, and I can't even believe it's 2026. Is that really what year it is? Because I mean, I thought that it would have was already that like years ago. Like time has slowed down for me. This year took long as hell. What do you mean? I'm happy that we in 2026. It feels you can feel a shift in energy, my energy, the energy in the air, everything. This is a new year. Yeah, there's no hesitation, no waiting on nothing. I get what I want. I tell you to do something, you do it, and that's how it works, boy. You understand me? Yeah. You ain't seeming to listen, are you? I mean, that's the thing. You see in the videos, it's all sending a message and telling you what it is. Everything I post sends a message, just like I sent messages years ago. And trust me, everyone understands the message clearly. What you mean? Can you imagine? Oh, everything I've done does matter. Everybody cares about every action I do and any word I say. What are you talking about? Yeah. Folks are silly, man. Like I said, they ain't on nothing. They ain't never been on nothing. They ain't about nothing. And like I said, all these folks is poor. They live off the government. I make my own money independent. And just like they posting on Facebook, why does everybody want to be a social media content creator? You just in your feelings because you can't be it. And if I wanted, I could go over there and comment. But guess what? I'm not like y'all. I don't waste my time. See, you ain't listening. When I post every day, what do I post? Me winning, me setting world records. See, I win with progress. I win with silence and success. Maybe you should learn and catch up. I don't do no talking. Folks keep acting like they're proving a point. The only person proving a point here is me every single day. Every single day that I exist, I win. Every single day that I'm even like, no matter what I do, I win. My legacy's already built. My purpose, everything I've fulfilled. Like I've done my job. I'm an earth angel. What are you talking about? Every day that I post and do what I'm doing, I'm winning, brother, right in front of you. Now, what's goody? Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. While they sit there driving around wasting gas money and they all in their feelings because of it. And you don't get it's a blessing that I don't have to drive because all y'all lied on them fake tickets. Oh, man. My leg's strong as hell. I can walk like over 60, probably to 100 miles a day, probably more if I wanted. And you think that's not beneficial? Y'all is crazy, man. Silly. Y'all is silly. See that all that stuff you talking, that rhetoric, that's for people who are poor. That's why I don't understand why you acting like you ain't talking to me, bro. What? No, I'm in a totally different level than you, totally different league. I'm leagues beyond everybody, man. So, like I said, we stay moving and grooving and winning. We stay doing our thing. And like I said, that's the facts. Batman keeps on winning, and we just continue to grow and build and expand. And like I said, I mean, I'm going to manually put it together and I'm going to make it do what it do, baby. I love it. I got you in your feelings already. I love it. Uh-huh. Y'all hilarious, bro. I'm going to get my money every day on here. All I do is get money. Get money. Let me see if it updated. Hold on. So I can really get you in your feelings more. Because it don't even matter what I'm sitting on or what I spend on, right? It didn't update yet, but it's going to. And we already up over $209. So that'll go up in just a little bit, I'm sure, and accrue in a lot, and it'll show the total. So what do you mean? I average thousands of views every day, bro. I averaged thousands of views yesterday. I mean, y'all don't even make digital money, so that's why folks is asking, why does everybody want to be a content creator? And everybody wants to make digital money, sister. If you're on social media and you're posting and you're posting that post, what's the point of it? Well, the question is not why does everyone want to be a media creator? Because people want to get paid and do what they love. The question is, why are you jelly and in your feelings? See, like all so-called women are, about the fact that other folks actually make money, because that's what you're talking about. See, the truth comes out with all y'all every time. Just like almost all so-called women are completely manipulative. I think there's good women, but I really don't know, because all y'all be making horrible decisions. Y'all can't see what's in front of you. All y'all entertain nonsense. You don't entertain the right things. I mean, come on, bro. There was so-called women at that lot I was working at in cooking in Austin, right there on Rainy Street. And the dude that they was with, like I said, the one that was trying to cause all the problems, she was with a scrub. That's the truth. She was with a scrub who didn't even know what was going on and didn't realize the kind of woman he had, right? And what her agenda actually was. And I could see it clear as day what kind of person she was. She didn't have no loyalty to him. She didn't care. She was just after money. They just want to better their situation. And that's sad. And that's my thing. Y'all talk about like relationships. There ain't no love out here. Y'all ain't no loving relationships. See, me, I'm gonna find someone I truly love that loves me. It's not gonna be some relationship of convenience. And it never was with me. I was always genuine with folks. Whatever folks did after that, because they got jelly or because I told them the truth, because again, y'all want to do your own thing. It don't work like that. That's the thing. Can you imagine you want to be on my team? So we're the White Sox and you want to be on the White Sox, but then you want to go play with the Cubs. How the hell that makes sense? Yeah. And I'm a Cubs fan, so it's more I'm the Cubs, but you want to go play for the White Sox behind my back. Why would you want to play for the White Sox if the White Sox lose every game to the Cubs? I mean, real talk. The only reason is because, like I said, you an underling and you on that little you know what energy. That's little energy. That's what y'all on. When y'all typing in that chat, that's little energy. So what are you talking about? Yeah, big bang take little bang, baby. That's why y'all in your feelings. Yeah, like I said, the big dog is right here. You understand? Yeah. So what is that? That's what folks do. Folks will literally do what they do and do anything, and they feel some way because I'm successful, because I'm the big dog. Okay, I'm gonna keep being the big dog though. I ain't gonna change for you. Right? I don't shrink for nobody, brother. That's something God taught me. You know what I mean? Like real talk. So at the end of the day, I mean, like I said, that's what's so funny. Like, nah, y'all all convenient, and that's why you ask questions and make silly posts like that. Let me ask you some. How much money did you make to post that nonsense? None. I get paid to talk. Of course, you want to be in my position. See how so-called women will try to jade. They'll have a jaded point of view and they'll try to slant the entire discussion, even though what they're saying is absolute delusion. All you're doing is proving my point for me. When you come to this chat and type, you're proving my point for me. All that you do every day is prove my point for me. And I told you, I'm going to make a career off of talking about your mishaps and mistakes, everyone, and so-called women, and I'm going to get paid for it to go in. That's why you're in your feelings, because you don't got no facts to bring. Because, like I said, all this time that y'all could have been pursuing me and playing your role in this earth and what God intended and what God created you for, you're here for me. You're here for, let me say this again. You're here for me. Every so called woman in this world is here for me. I'm the man. I'm the Don Dada. I'm the guy. You're here for me. You're supposed to be pursuing and wanting a real man. I don't know what you're on, and it's clear what you're on because y'all want to be jelly instead and act weird. That's some new generation stuff, and it's whack. Newsflash. So now they want to ask questions. Well, why is he a media content creator and I'm not? Because all this time you were supposed to be entertaining me. You were supposed to be pursuing me instead of just sitting there taking selfies while all y'all lonely as hell. What are you talking about? What? I'm not less than. I'm more than enough. I've always been enough. It's you folks who are lacking. It's you folks who are empty inside. It's you folks and so-called women who feel some way. All that jelly stuff come from the women. You understand? I don't know what y'all on. I don't know who you think you are or who you think you talking to. It ain't me. I'll tell you that much. Phew. Yeah, I paid cash for everything I got, and I'm a man. That's not the way the world works. It doesn't work. Oh, a man made it, and oh, we all feel some way. And what power you got? Nothing. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, no, I stand up for myself one time and keep it shaking. Not every day. I don't have to because I'm the man. This is a man's world, sister. You understand? Let me remind you. And this is what God intended. Yeah, God is going to bring it back to what he built. I'm building the kingdom of God. Learn your position, play your role, and pick a struggle. How about that? What? Yeah, all you women here for me. That's why you come watch me. Yeah, and the ones who want to know their position and know they role, you holler at me and you let me know, and you can come on here live and tell them what it is. How come y'all can't play your position? I don't understand that. Oh, I'm all about equality. That's got nothing to do with playing your position. You understand what I'm saying? No, like what are you talking about? You here to support the man, just like I've always supported any woman I was ever with. Y'all ain't in the business of supporting anyone. Y'all in the business of what can you do for me? For what? You ain't better than me. That's what y'all think, right? Y'all so-called women think you better than me. Well, apparently I'm the best. Apparently that's just the complete opposite because I get paid and you don't, and I set world records every day, and I'm who protects you, and I do everything for you, and y'all do nothing. How about that? But you want to talk, right? Yeah, I told y'all. Y'all funny as hell, bro. I'm telling you, I'm a real one. So, like I said, nah, bro, I got women pursuing me every day. Everybody looking at me like they all fans. And like I said, I'm reminding people of reality. This is a man's world, bro. All these so-called women walk around here and everywhere like they entitled or like they better than someone or bougie or something. I don't know how. I mean, you live off a government check. I mean, how is that bougie? All of you. That's all you do is answer to government daddy, and the government encourages you to keep on with your nonsense, right? And then all y'all do is just continue the same old cycle over and over again, and it doesn't even make any sense. You know what I mean? And then you wonder why you're in poverty. It's all right there in front of you, brother. Right? Yeah, like I said, get real about where you're coming from and what you're talking about and what you're doing. That's all. Yeah, women are here for me. I'm God's gift to women, 100% in this planet. Yeah, it's just like that y'all asked and prayed for a Batman. God said, "Here you go. Here's Batman." He answered your prayers. Yeah. So no, I'm the answer to a lot of women's prayers, and women need to start pursuing that and listening to that because that's really reality. I'm not here lying. I'm not here changing anything. Finally, the truth is having its day, and the truth is being said, and you folks can't even hear it because your perception is so jaded and y'all so deluded and delusional, and you're so far from reality. You think the truth sounds like a lie. Tell me when I'm lying. What it is there's something wrong with all of you, and it's very clear. And that's why your actions show it. That's why the DUI, DWI rates go up every day. And that's why, like I said, I'm going to make a career off of exposing your mishaps and your mistakes and your delusion. So now what, buddy? Yeah, yeah, keep on paying me. I mean, y'all getting on computers and making fake accounts and typing every day. Most of those folks, so-called women, you proving my point every day you do that. Now what? Now do you want to type? Look how quiet they is. Look how quiet they is. Look at ya. Look at ya. People wanted to all give me advice and tell me what to do. Kind of looks like I played my cards right because I play chess, not checkers. Guess what? New year, checkmate. Yep. Thank you for giving me exactly what I want because that's all so-called women could ever do in anyone. You know why? Because I'm just smarter than everybody. Let's get real. Yeah. And no, I'm not playing. And you know why I'm smarter than you? Because I had to actually survive in reality, in the real world, by myself since I was 16. Yeah, y'all didn't do nothing for me. Y'all never helped me, so don't expect nothing from me. And when I get my money, I'm not giving anybody a dime except who I deem worthy and who I want to help, right? And that's going to be the people who helped me along the way, who I believe in and who I know did it genuinely. Other than that, I ain't doing nothing for nobody. You feel me? I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. Y'all was trying to try out for the team over here. You want to be a part of what I'm doing. What? Yeah, that's what they do. Make up lies to make themselves feel better and superior. Like, what is that, bro? If that's what you have to do, you're clearly not better or superior, correct? What you talking about? Yeah, we don't make up fake digits over here. We make millions of dollars every year consecutively, literally for real. That's what we've always done. What do you mean? These last couple of years have been stagnated to teach me something. That's it. To teach me. It's God training me and teaching me. It's part of my purpose. It has to happen, and I'm proud of it. So what do you mean? That's why I'm proudly poor. That's right. That's why I talk about it every day. I'm poor as hell, and everybody needs to donate to me. See, I'm proud to be poor. You know why? Because money don't dictate my happiness. I don't dictate my self value or self worth off of no fake money, right? I may have spent more than your entire government. I don't care about no money. That's why y'all talk about money because you don't have any self value or self respect. Tell me when I'm lying. Right? Care about no money because money don't make me. I make the money, baby. Right? Yeah, my value ain't based off of how much money I got. My value based on how good looking I am, how handsome and how beautiful I am inside and out as a person. You feel that? And like I said, nah, there'll be women and somebody will find me and want to actually, love me and support me and help me. And, that's what I believe. That's what I pray for every day. I pray to God every day for God's help and for God to be there for me. And He is, but I pray to find me a woman that actually want to help pull me out my situation because it's so easy to do. It's unreal. It's basic stuff. All the women get jobs, they get it handed to them, they have it easy, they don't have any difficulty in nothing. That's all a lie. Any difficulty they have is because of a lack of knowledge and because they haven't pursued a real man because the man has the knowledge. So in order for you to be playing your position or role, you're supposed to look and pursue for a real man like me, and then I share the knowledge with you and I teach you. That's how the world works. Y'all wanted to go against it. So then you wonder why, oh, your little media content creating career isn't going your way. Oh, gee. Well, quit believing the lies on media when they tell you people made all this money off of these apps and websites when I keep telling you it's all lies and they didn't. I mean, what are you talking about? They just proved to you that Anthony Joshua didn't get paid a dime and then he had to just do what he did with all that. You think that was a coincidence what happened in that other country? Nope, nothing is. I don't believe for a second it was a coincidence. It's perfect timing. It just happened. Come on, bro. There is no coincidences. You know what I mean? And God is real and karma is real. How about that? That's the fact, right? No, ain't making no sense, man. Good people go through things. We really do. Anything can happen. I understand, but it just don't look like that type of situation. All this stuff just happened. I mean, it makes sense to me that he's part of the Masonic order, that he sold his soul to the devil, and that's what it's about. Because I mean, the whole thing was a staged joke to begin with. Ain't nobody taking that match seriously. You didn't get no points for that. Not Anthony Joshua and not Jake Paul. But you know who people really respect? The legend in the street that's a million and 0 in the street and never taken an L ever and did bar security for 7 years. And I'm 10-0 in my own league. That's who people respect. Tyree Sneed, real talk. What do you mean? I stand on business about everything. I'm real as they come. What do you mean? I don't have any point to prove. My points are getting proven while I'm the boss and the CEO of my own company. What? I didn't get opportunities like Andrew Tate because he sold his soul. I didn't get opportunities like Jake Paul or Logan Paul because they sold their soul. I didn't get opportunities like Mr. Beast because he sold his soul. I didn't get opportunities like Takashi 69 because he sold his soul. He's also a federal informant, and they all are on paper, and I'm not. So what do you mean? I don't. I work for me. I don't run and tell. I don't do none of the stuff y'all do. All I do is present evidence publicly and be really good at what I do. Because I'm Batman, the world's greatest detective. So what do you mean? I'm a street dude. I work for me. I will never be recruited. I'm not listening to nothing y'all saying. Y'all can cut me a check. You can put an offer on the table. That's what you can do. But I have nothing to do with Masons, never will, and you already know. So that's what I'm saying. It's like me telling you what it is, and this is what folks do, and then think I got time for you. Right. So you hear me loud and clear what it is, and they listen, and then it's like someone offering me a deal where they pretend that I'm going to entertain stuff that I don't entertain. That's silly, right? Yeah, I don't got time for you. I don't got time for that. I'm a businessman. You understand? I don't deal with Masons. I'm who defeated all the Freemasons. The Bavarian Freemasons, I defeated them single handedly. I defeated all the witches, covens, male and female, just like I defeated the cartel and all these gangs. And everybody knows it. Every day we walk around, people respect me, salute me, say, thank you for your service, Batman. People love me because what I did is real. I'm not on here talking, Wody. So who are you? That's what I'm asking. And how does the FBI, CIA, feds, how do y'all look when y'all can't do your job, as well as all the corrupt departments? Y'all can't do your job. In fact, all the corrupt departments was working with the red triangles and the illegal organizations, and I got concrete proof of that. So what do you mean? Hmm. Yeah, exactly. We live in a very corrupt city, a corrupt valley, in a very corrupt country, and we're here to put the magnifying glass on everything and expose the truth about what's happening. And that's what we're going to continue to do. My job is to expose the truth so that the public can know the truth, because they already do, and make their own accurate decisions. And we can stop listening to any of these folks, because the folks who were meant to protect us are who's against us, and they're who did all this to us. Straight up. Yeah. You want to know the truth? The public and the folks like me, we ain't happy at all about none of it, actually. Hmm? So what do you mean? Like I said, every day you see examples of what it is. Every day you see examples of people standing up for themselves. That's what these people say. Oh, they don't want people to stand up for themselves. This country is about standing up for themselves. We about standing up. We're going to continue to stand up for ourselves, and you can continue to deal with it, partner. What you mean? This is our country. You don't make the rules here. I do. You feel me? And like I said, I say it in front of everybody. That's the difference. I'll tell any of y'all anytime. So what are you talking about? Yeah, like I said, I run these streets, not anybody else, and everybody know it. So what do you mean? Exactly. Yeah, like I said, you sure you want to get cute with me? And I'm your superior, and we operate above the feds, and it's all 100% real and official tissue and legit, and they know it, and they can't do anything about it. So now what? And I'm a civilian. I'm Batman, the world's greatest detective, partner. I'm the best at my career, best in the business. You better get it right. Now what? Exactly. Can't tell me nothing, can't say nothing. Another W, because every time, if you notice, for all these years and forever, I always win. I'll always be here to stop you, Mr. Freeze. Talk to y'all later, man. Like I said, I got better things to do, and I'm making money. Buku bucks. More money. Stay mad while I let this paper stack. Easy money, baby. Cool for real. Oh, I love it, man. I love how you in your feelings and I keep winning. I love it, man. Are you serious? 200 and 359 world records? What? Boy, stop it. You see what I'm doing on these bars? That's all that matters. It don't matter how much money I got right now. God gonna give me the money. See, you keep talking about money, bro. I ain't worried about money. Who did I ask for anything? Nobody. I tell the people and the public, yo, support me. That's not asking. I'm telling you what it is. See the difference there? Yeah. There pretty much ain't been one time that I ever asked anybody for anything. And if I do, I'm not really asking. I'm just real smart. So what do you mean? Yeah. You talking about, bro? You just in your feelings because I got $1 million mouthpiece, and when I talk and speak, I get what I want. How about that? That's the truth. Yeah. Like I said, I'm about to pay this phone bill real soon. I might pay it right now. It needs to get paid. And like I said, outside of that, I mean, what are you on? What are you doing lately? What's up with you? You know what I mean? Like I said, come on, bro. I do this all by myself. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Folks got to be in a position to speak. You got to have a seat at the table. You want a seat at this table? Y'all want to speak to me? You want to debate? You want to have a conversation? Pay me $1,000 and then we'll talk. Facts. And since all of you put together can't even throw in a pot and get that together, yeah, you could go ahead and just stop talking to me. You feel me?